How many kids handled this and chewed on this and ew. I'm gonna wash my hands after. Okay, I got some more VHS here. I got Godzilla 2-pack. Oh god, the lighting. Godzilla 2-pack, including Godzilla vs. Megalon and Godzilla King of the Monsters. 2 tapes, 1 box. 2 must-have Godzilla movies, in my opinion. Or must-watch Godzilla movies, because you get, like, the most ridiculous one here, Godzilla vs. Megalon. Well, yeah, arguably one of the most ridiculous Godzilla movies, because there's a lot. And one of the more serious movies, Godzilla King of the Monsters, one of the most serious movies. So you get to see 2 sides of Godzilla in this one 2-pack. Tupac. So this one's the original, so you should watch this one first, Godzilla King of the Monsters, the more serious one, and then watch this one, Godzilla vs. Megalon, because it's just batshit crazy. And I don't often use that term, but this is like Godzilla vs. Megalon is just a dumb movie, but it's fun and it's entertaining. Godzilla King of the Monsters is kind of like, wow, that's a pretty cool movie for back then, and you know, there's some actual like groundbreaking stuff. This would be the American cut though, so it might not be as serious as the Japanese version, which I own on DVD, so that's why I'm selling this. Yeah, so the Godzilla 2-pack. Then I got Addams Family, classic movie, IMO. Yeah, just one big happy family. Yeah, that's a really good movie. The sequel is even better. So I think that would be a highly collectible VHS movie. You see the box, a little whatever. Hey, it's not that expensive. Come buy it from me. King Arthur. I don't know much about this one. King Arthur the Young Warlord. Looks like maybe like a BBC TV special or something. I don't know what it is. It's from Front Row Entertainment. If you're into King Arthur, I bet you haven't seen this. Got a black diamond. No, it's not even black diamond. But I have a version of The Lion King. I think the original Masterpiece collection on VHS. Say what you want about VHS, and yeah, I know it's a dead art form, or media rather. But I love VHS. I love the cases on them. I like, well, at least on the Disney ones, they're pretty cool, but they always tend to fall apart. Now, I have a bunch of extra ones. I'm going to swap out my really good movies, and I'll put my really good ones in better cases. Like, this one deserves a new case. See? It's pretty bashed up. These Disney things, how many kids handled this and chewed on this, and ew. I'm going to wash my hands after. But yeah, Lion King. VHS, baby. Muppet Classic Theater. And I don't know if I've seen this. I think I'm going to have to watch it. Muppet Classic Theater comes in the Disney-sized box. What's it got? The Three Little Pigs. King Midas. Oh, it's like fairy tales and stuff. Classic Theater. Cool. The Elves and the Shoemaker. The Elvises and the Shoemakers. Emperor's New Clothes. Hey. This looks like it might be a hoot. What year is this? Oh god. Don't even ask. I'll Google it and maybe I'll let you know. But Muppet Classic Theater. Shit, yeah. Muppets are awesome. Then I have, okay, this is a Black Diamond. Black Diamond Aladdin VHS. Like classics collection. From what I understand, people thought that the Black Diamond tapes were going to be worth like a lot of money. And so some of them sold for ridiculous prices on eBay. I'm sure certain copies of this, Black Diamond, sold for quite a few dollars, but there was even like millions of them listed for super, super high prices, but nobody ever buys them. So it has this ironic, because they're not really worth anything. I mean, they are, but they're not as rare as you'd think. So yeah, you'll see tons of them for sale at ridiculous prices, but you'll only see like a couple of them actually sold. Because it's like this perceived notion that this is like the definitive version of Aladdin and the original version or whatever, and that this is the ultimate collector's thing, and it's this. Yeah, you could get it on Blu-ray, you could get it on 4K probably, or whatever they just re-released it on. But this is the original. It's got commercials on there for The Lion King. It's got like a preview for The Lion King. It's got other cool previews on there, like probably Angels in the Outfield or some shit. Hey, then we got more Muppets. Muppet Treasure Island. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the more musical of the Muppet movies. This was probably the first one they made after Jim Henson died. I think. I don't really know. But yeah, the tape's in pretty good shape, but the box is just crap. So I gotta switch that one out. I'm sure I have some extras of these with movies that I'm never, ever, ever going to use or watch or give away. Yeah, Muppet Treasure Island. An essential buy for any Muppet collector. Like I said, when that one goes up for sale, I'm getting a new box on it. Same with that Lion King that's in there. Oh, and then I got Black Diamond, Rescuers Down Under. Now, it didn't cost me $3.49, which is what the tag says. Guess I should take that off. Yeah, and there's that crumbling box syndrome that these Disney movies have. Yeah, Rescuers Down Under. I don't know if I've actually seen this movie. This would be 90s, I guess. Late 80s? I don't know, does it have a date? They never do. Why do I always look? Waste my damn time looking and I can't even find it on there. I'm going to say late 80s. Anyway, Rescuers Down Under. Black Diamond, baby. Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Walt Disney Home Video. Oh. It's not a masterpiece. It's not a classic. But a lot of people like this movie. This is one of my daughter's favorite movies, or it was, at least, when she was younger. So, Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. You get to see his daughter, Kiara, I believe it's her name. And then she actually has like a romance with Scar's son, I think. And Simba has to learn to deal with, you know, the pride and everything. And, this one's actually kind of a cool, like, I don't know about the music in this one. I have no idea, but it's actually a pretty cool, like, continuation of the story. And it's a true sequel, and, you know, kind of derivative and cool, but, I mean, it's cool. And then I got Kiki's Delivery Service. Now, is this... See, this is Buena Vista Home Video. This was not released by Disney, like with the rest of the, you know, like Spirited Away and all that stuff. So this predates that release of those. I think this is, yeah, I know that like Phil Hartman's voice is on here, and who else? Kirsten Dunst, Debbie Reynolds, Janine Garofalo, Matthew Lawrence. Wow, that's pretty good. And actually, this is a pretty good movie. I mean, you know, it's a little more kiddie-ish than some of your other, like, anime features, but it's a classic. And it's a fun movie. Yeah, I didn't even know that you could get this on VHS. I didn't know VHS was still around when this movie was made. Blue Thunder. You can't really see very well on this cover, but that is actually a helicopter. And it is a high-tech helicopter. Is there a picture of it? A better picture? Well, there's two helicopters here. It's the one in the front. It's not that one. They don't have a proper... Yeah, it's the one in the front there. Anyway, it's like this high-tech military helicopter. We're talking Blue Thunder here. We're talking Roy Scheider, you know, a few years after Jaws 2, I guess. This would probably be about 1983, 93, late? No, that's not the date of the movie. Where is it? It's got to be there. 1980, it's so small. 1982, Columbia Pictures. Okay. 14A. I don't know what that means. But you must be as tall as this bride to watch this movie. Speaking of classic westerns, I have never seen this, but I know that Clint Eastwood, of course, is famous for his classic westerns. I should probably watch this. Fistful of Dollars. Got the iconic hat and gun and cigar combo. Scraggly beard. Fistful of Dollars. What's going on in here? I don't know what it is, but that one particular shot, at least the way that it's presented, looks a hell of a lot older than the 70s Western that this is. Or no, I guess it'll be 60s. What year is it? Approximate running time, color 1964. Yeah. I've never seen this. I've seen about half of Pale Rider. I've seen all of Unforgiven several times. Really like that movie. I've seen, I never remember the names of the Clint Eastwood ones I've seen. I might have seen some of this movie, but probably not much of it. I should probably watch the entire thing, because I hear these are great movies, and, you know, they're classics, and I suppose you can probably get, like, a big collection of these on DVD, but, there's just something about popping a VHS cassette into a player. That's what I'm working with right now. My LED TV just crapped out a little while ago, so I'm back to watching VHS on this. It's got a built-in VCR, and it's what is that, like a 30-inch TV screen? Yeah. And then you could watch like this whole pile of obscure movies that you would have to hunt them all down on DVD, and you did, okay, well, we get this one in the collection. You know, you might be able to stream this. You might be able to stream that. I know at one time you could. I haven't even heard of this movie in a really long time, but it was a big deal when it came out. I really liked it then. Super Friends, yeah, you could probably get that on streaming. You can stream that. You can stream that. That's probably in the Sci-Fi Channel or something. You know, but everything's so scattered and all over the place. I mean, these are scattered too, but there's just something about popping that cassette. Let's go back to Fistful of Dollars. There's just something satisfying about putting that cassette in there. Yeah, the video's like kind of grainy and everything, and it's like, there's like a warning at the beginning of the tape, and this is something that's, I guess to me, it's so nostalgic. It's like this was the experience of watching a movie. Yeah, you had to sit through a couple of previews, or you could fast forward it, or whatever. As compared to today's unskippable ads on Blu-rays, or even on YouTube, or whatever. Yeah, VHS, like, that's so sad that it's such a dead format now. It's not completely dead, but it's dying, and it's going to be gone. Like, I mean, they still make VCRs, but they're like $400 or something. Either that, or those ones have been sitting in a warehouse for that many years, and that's why they cost that much. The demand just isn't there. I mean, it's an inconvenient format. I don't think so. It takes up a lot of room in your house, maybe, and they're heavy as shit when you get like a bunch of them. And you stack them all together and you put them in a box, and you wouldn't think that it would be that heavy, but man, these suckers, like, that's a good brick of good brick of VHS to pick up right there. That's like a couple of pounds.